You laughed
I
too.
should not be an actor.
Okay.
I don't want to do this.
Just do it! Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm here with my friend Brandon, and we'll be talking about how we met and what kind of languages we know and about traveling. Also, you guys know more channels about traveling and languages. So we'll get to know a little bit about Brandon.
Hola, mi nombre es Brandon. Mucho gusto.
As you guys heard, Brandon spoke in Spanish.
I took 2 years of Spanish in high school.
And that's how you know Spanish?
That's how I know Spanish. I worked with some Hispanics though for a year after that. But
Did you go to any Latin American countries or anything like that at all?
No.
You idiot! You went to like on the mission trip like a couple of weeks ago.
Oh
to, like,
shit, you're right. I went to El Salvador on a mission trip with International Children's Care, and we went to an orphanage there and built the wall and the bridge and some other stuff like that.
You only know Spanish?
Just Spanish and English.
Okay, well that's cool. So tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, I'm from United States. I live in Washington, and I go to school here at Walla Walla. Ethnicity-wise, my mom is half German and half Japanese, and my dad's full British.
So your grandma still lives with you or something like that? I know I remember went to your house one time and she was still there. How do you not know German if your grandma lives with you?
Yeah, my grandma lives in our guest house, like 50 feet away from our house. she speaks German, she's from Germany, but she never taught it to us when we were growing up. I think she tried and we didn't want to learn it, so she gave up.
Now we're gonna do the friendship tag, and we'll kind of sort of go through the similar questions that everybody else has. So yeah, let's get started. Tell them how we met.
I think I met you at a party one time, but I don't think you remembered that. And then we met again because our friend Bryce introduced us.
Yeah, I don't remember that part at all actually. I was probably like really mental that time or something like that. So, but I do remember that's the second time that we met, which was like we were going out to Starbucks or something, and like they were like, oh, we're gonna pick up this friend of ours named Brandon. So I was like, okay. So I was like, I didn't know who he was at all, and like we got in the car and he was in the back seat, and I think you were in the front seat actually, and I was like, oh hey, I'm Charlie, and actually you didn't even did you tell me you met me before or something like that?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's why I didn't know we met before, so I was just like, okay, hey, I'm Charlie, you know. At first, I really thought he was like really a douche, so I don't know. I don't know, I thought you were just like really like quiet and everything, so I was just like, okay, this guy's like full of himself, something like that. So I know, but he's actually really cool, so none of that happened at all. So first impressions are like, you know, lost. But anyway.
What is the favorite memory that we have together?
Well, I don't know if you're gonna agree with me with this, but the place where we went to, that's I think the best memory we had together, because we literally were like right in front, and like we got paint all over our faces and everything, and we just like dancing like the whole time, like just dancing. It was so much fun, and I think that would be like the best memory I have, because Brandon is such a cool person to dance with, and it's just like awesome. We don't care, we just dance the whole time.
Probably when we're stuck here when everyone else leaves because they go back for curfew.
Oh yeah, that's true. Everybody leaves for curfew, and it's just like me and him, or sometimes it's Jen or like Nicole too that stay here. But usually it's just like me and Brandon that stay until like really late, and until he really has to go. It's like, okay.
It's like asleep.
Describe me in one word, and I'll describe you in one word.
Twat. I got another one. That's nice this time.
Well, we have to say at the same time.
Okay. Uno.
Dos. Tres.
Perfect.
Good friend.
Mine was nice.
Mine was nicer because.
Yours is 2 words.
Oh, okay. Well, friend. Okay, there we go. That's a good one. It's a friend.
Okay.
So they go.
Okay, let's. If we can travel anywhere in the world together, where would it be? We're doing that.
Yeah, we're actually doing that this summer. We're gonna go, I think Germany, right? I mean, or Europe in general. You know, Germany actually is gonna be women.
Germany's on the top.
Yeah, definitely Berlin. It's gonna be like the place where we go to, or maybe Munich or something like that. But definitely Germany. Favorite inside joke.
Can't say that.
we have like 2 that are like really. Oh my gosh! One of them was like when we went to his house, and like ever since then.
It's bad.
It's really bad. We can't say it, but it's every time like we say it randomly and you just start laughing. I think that's like 2 other people know about it though. That's not really an inside joke. So well, there's another one too that we kind of sort of know. So yeah, we have like 2 inside jokes that are really funny. Okay, so what's something weird that you eat?
Well, I eat those cottage cheese with the
Oh,
the mandarin oranges.
Wow, that is so weird.
Everyone just doesn't like it.
Well, I tried it one time because I thought it was like good or something, and I just literally was like.
Good for you.
What that I ate was like I traveled to Peru one time and I ate like a guinea pig, so I think that was kind of weird.
That's disgusting.
Well, me and my friend from Norway, like we were like, let's do something really mental and like eat something like out of the ordinary that they have like here in Peru. And so like we asked what they eat, and like they were like, oh yeah, we make guinea pigs. So like, so they told us to choose a guinea pig. So like we were like that one. So they like cut it up and like. What? I'm not joking, I have pictures and everything. I even have a video of all this. And like, they put it in the oven and then like tell us to wait.
Gross.
And it's like...
Did it taste bad?
I have a video about it, so I'll put it up. I'll put a link around here somewhere and you will see like... I asked my friend and he said it tastes like chicken. When I had it too, it's like really hard meat. So, I don't know. I try not to think about it that much because it was like a guinea pig. You can actually see its hands and its mouth and everything. It was just still there, you know? So it was really weird. Like, people were like, eat it with your hands because it's like, the flavor is better. And I was just like... Like it was like a challenge, and so we just kind of like finished it, and like we're done. I think that was the weirdest thing I've ever tried. But if I would try something else, I would probably go to Thailand and try some bugs. I think that would be really interesting to try. When I go to Thailand, I'll probably do that someday. I like to try like crazy things, but I'll do it one time, not like a lot of times.
Could we have an argument?
Did we have an argument before?
Yeah, you did. You tried to beat me up that one time.
No, it's not true. When was that? What the fuck? No, seriously, did I really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all. I mean, like that I know of. I don't think like I've ever had an argument with you that was like pretty bad. Because I know you joke around all the time, you know, and like
No, we don't.
I like, like I know he's joking all the time, even though it kind of like is messed up when he says like really mean things. But I just know it's like the way he is. Like he would randomly call me like the B word or like, oh, you're a disgusting piece of, you know. But I don't really care because I know he's joking. But that's kind of mean, I think. But I know he's joking, right? You idiot. Anyway, they're all like that. Okay, I even started cussing because all these people I hang out with now, they're always just like calling each other really mean stuff, and I think that's really messed up. But I guess that's the way of them expressing themselves. So, what's your first cuss word? Well, you thought it was the first, because I mean you were a child anyway, so...
I thought hell was a cuss word.
Well, I guess mine was like slut or something.
What kind of undies do you wear?
I pretty much wear... I don't know, like I buy some stuff from like Hollister, so I wear that. I have some Norwegian, oh no, Swedish one. I don't remember the name of it though, but it cost me a lot of money when I went to Sweden actually. Yeah, just random. Oh, they're all briefs, by the way. I don't like boxers at all. I think boxers are just so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. What do you wear when you sleep?
I just wear boxers. That's it.
Just boxers?
Yeah. I'd probably wear nothing if I didn't have a roommate.
Okay.
What else would I wear? Maybe a t-shirt sometimes. Mostly just boxers.
Okay.
Who was your first kiss, Charlie?
My first kiss was actually when I was like 19. That I consider my very first kiss. And like I remember everything about it actually. It was in Brazil, and it was August the 4th, and it was at 12:30 p.m. No, a.m. 12:30 a.m. And
why are you up so late?
Cause I just gotten to Brazil and it was like really late, and yeah. Well, I think I'm giving too much information here.
It says who. It didn't say when and where and what time.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna say who it was because that's irrelevant to the question.
No, that is the question.
What was your first R-rated movie?
First, I think it was Passion of the Christ. Because like, it's a Jesus movie, you can watch it. But after that, it was probably The Strangers.
Strangers?
Yeah, I think when I was in 8th grade, I snuck in there with a girl and we watched that movie. I was scared.
For me, I think it was like The Exorcist. The first film that was like the scariest I've ever, like the R-rated movie I've ever seen. And I couldn't sleep for like 2 days. I was so scared. It was like on my neighbor's house. Like, it was like two houses down. I was like around 10 or something. Yeah, was like, let's watch this movie, and like we went to his place. I couldn't walk to my house even though it was like 2 houses down, so I just stayed there and like in the couch, and I was just like, I couldn't sleep. Like every sound I'd hear, like I thought it was like the spirits or something like that. So like I couldn't move. And I just got on my blanket and I covered myself and I ran to my house, and I couldn't sleep for like 2 weeks. So that was the first R-rated movie I've ever seen. That was really, really scary. There's no more questions.
Have you ever pooped your pants?
That's like stupid because like obviously, you know, when you were a baby you probably like did that, so I just want to make a video today and kind of introduce you Brendan because he's such a good mate. We met here and this is my first time in Walla Walla. I've never been here before. My first quarter was kind of rough for me because I didn't know anyone. I was kind of shy still. Yeah, so we have like a group of like 5 or 6 friends. I think they're really close. And then we'll sort of have everyone in the video one by one soon and introduce you each one of them. Hasta luego, and